Crows, the black-feathered masterminds of the bird world. While their jet-black plumage might evoke Gothic poetry or a spooky Halloween vibe, these birds are far from mere decorations in the sky. They belong to the Corvidae family, alongside ravens and jays, and are among the most intelligent animals on the planet. They have fascinated scientists and storytellers alike for their uncanny ability to solve problems, use tools, and even recognize individual humans. Let's dive into the intriguing and occasionally unsettling brilliance of crows and discover why they're the flying Einsteins we never saw coming. As smart as a 7-year-old human. Imagine meeting a crow that could rival a 7-year-old in cognitive skills. Sounds like something out of a children's book, doesn't it? Well, it's true. Relative to their body size, a crow's brain is nearly as proportionally large as that of a primate. Their brains are packed with neurons, especially in areas associated with problem-solving and decision-making. Professor John Marsloff of the University of Washington aptly describes them as flying monkeys. Depending on how you've treated these feathery brainiacs, they might be the friendly kind or the type that comes straight out of a dark fantasy novel. Their intelligence allows them to learn new tasks quickly and adapt to various environments, from rural areas to bustling cities. They recognize human faces and hold grudges. Here's where things get a bit creepy. Not only can crows distinguish between individual human faces, but they also remember how those faces treated them. In a groundbreaking study, researchers wearing different masks captured and tagged crows. The masked humans who captured the birds were subjected to dive bombing and loud scolding every time they showed up. The best part? These avian sleuths shared their most wanted list with fellow crows. Even crows that weren't part of the original experiment joined the vendetta. It's like a real-life Hitchcock movie, except the crows are the heroes. This ability to remember faces and associate them with positive or negative experiences showcases their advanced memory and social learning skills. Gossiping crows. Talking about you. Have you ever felt like a couple of crows perched on a branch were plotting something against you? You might not be wrong. Crows have a complex system of communication involving rhythm, intensity, and duration of their cause. While we don't fully understand their language, it's evident they're capable of relaying detailed information. In fact, researchers believe crows use different vocalizations to convey warnings, identify food sources, or even call for reinforcements. So, if you've wronged a crow, don't be surprised if their feathered friends start eyeing you suspiciously. Their communication is so advanced that some scientists compare it to the rudimentary languages used by early humans. Generational memory, passing down grudges. Holding a grudge is one thing, passing it down to your offspring is a whole new level of pettiness. Yet that's exactly what crows do. In Chatham, Ontario, crows altered their migration patterns after the local government declared war on them for damaging crops. The crows flew higher to avoid being shot, but didn't forget to repay the town by dropping their business all over it. Talk about a strategic retreat. This behavior illustrates how crows use their impressive memory and social networks to adapt and thrive, even in hostile environments. They have also been observed teaching their young how to avoid threats, making them adept survivalists. Tool-making geniuses. Humans like to think tool-making sets us apart from animals, but crows are here to burst that bubble. They not only use tools, but also create new ones. Need to fetch a worm from a tight spot? No problem. They'll fashion a hook out of a stick or even bend a piece of wire to get the job done. In one famous experiment inspired by Aesop's fable, scientists placed floating treats in deep tubes. The crows dropped heavy objects into the tubes to raise the water level and retrieve the reward. Human children only develop this level of problem-solving between the ages of 5 and 7. That's right. A crow might outwit your kindergartner. Some species, like the New Caledonian crow, have even been observed creating multi-step tools, showcasing a level of ingenuity that rivals primates. Future planners extraordinaire. Squirrels aren't the only animals that plan ahead. Crows cache food for lean times and are incredibly sneaky about it. If another animal is watching, they'll fake hide their stash, tucking it into their feathers before flying off to find a new secret spot. But they're not easily fooled. If one crow spies on another's hiding place, it knows the jig is up and will carefully monitor the other's movements. This behavior, known as tactical deception, is rare in the animal kingdom and highlights their ability to think several steps ahead. Studies have shown that crows will revisit and move their catches multiple times to ensure their treasures remain safe. Adapting to human life. Crows have adapted to living in our concrete jungles better than some humans. They'd been spotted cracking nuts by dropping them onto busy roads, waiting for cars to do the hard work, and then retrieving the nuts during red lights. They've also learned restaurant schedules and garbage collection days, timing their scavenging to perfection. In this regard, crows are smarter than many pedestrians who jaywalk without a second thought. Their adaptability extends beyond scavenging. They've been observed using urban materials like wires and plastics to build nests, proving their resourcefulness in ever-changing environments. Abstract thinkers, understanding analogies. If you dreaded the analogy section of your SATs, you're not alone. But crows? They'd ace it. Researchers trained crows to match items based on shared relationships, like same color or same shape. Without prior training, these birds grasped the concept of analogy immediately. This abstract reasoning places them in an elite category of thinkers in the animal kingdom. In another study, crows were able to solve puzzles that required multiple steps and different tools to achieve a goal, demonstrating a level of cognitive flexibility that's rare among animals. Outsmarting pets. Sorry, Fido and Fluffy, but crows might just be smarter than your average pet. While cats and dogs excel at forming bonds with humans, they fall short in tool-making and abstract reasoning. Parrots come close to matching crows' intelligence, but their curved beaks make tool use more challenging. So while your dog fetches a stick and your cat stares at you with disdain, a crow could be using that stick to solve a problem. In fact, some studies suggest crows' problem-solving abilities may even surpass those of chimpanzees in certain contexts, making them a true force to be reckoned with. The impossible task of measuring intelligence. Comparing intelligence across species is like comparing apples to oranges, or in this case, crows to cats. Intelligence is influenced by body shape, habitat, and the unique challenges a species faces. Yet, even by human standards of problem-solving and awareness, crows consistently outperform expectations. They're nature's unexpected geniuses, living proof that intelligence comes in all shapes and sizes. Their cognitive abilities have sparked debates among scientists about redefining intelligence in the animal kingdom, with many advocating for crows to be included in advanced studies on cognition. Why crows deserve respect? Crows have earned their reputation as some of the smartest creatures on Earth. They're innovators, planners, and social communicators with a touch of drama. Whether they're crafting tools, remembering human faces, or strategizing like military generals, these birds command respect. The next time you see a crow, tip your hat but don't mess with them unless you're ready for a lifetime of consequences. After all, they're watching, learning, and maybe even judging you. Their intelligence is not just a source of fascination, but a reminder of the incredible complexity and diversity of life on Earth. That's all for today's video. If you enjoyed learning about the remarkable intelligence of crows, make sure to give this video a big thumbs up and hit that subscribe button. And don't forget to share this video with your fellow bird enthusiasts and curious minds. Together, let's unravel the mysteries of the animal kingdom, one incredible story at a time. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next video.